All right, I'm gonna take this rubber band, and I'm gonna take this marker, and I'm gonna try to do something here. I've been practicing this, so hopefully this works out. If you take the Sharpie and press lightly enough here, it actually goes through, and then 1, 2, 3, it goes through both, and that is a regular Sharpie and a regular rubber band. Yo, what's up and welcome back. Before we get into this video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below, call your parents, tell them you love them, tell them to watch this video, get in touch with your high school friends, tell them to watch this video, like this video, hit the notification bell, comment. I think that's about it. So, today we're looking at the Angel Cryptex Puzzle box. Oh God, I'm going to hell. This is a box here, which is 3D printed quite beautifully, I might add. Like the details on this are pretty nice. And you got this little angel that sits atop. He also falls off just as easily. This is from Creative, hold on, let me find this guy's name. I found this on Etsy, Creative Workshop CA. I've left the link below if you want to check it out. I do believe he has some other puzzles as well. And yeah, this one is a sequential discovery puzzle made with this beautiful copper and sort of shiny gray silver resin. I think it's a good looking box. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. This is the Angel box puzzle. I've got a sheet of paper here with a pen beside me because there are a lot of numbers on this puzzle. So I figure there's probably going to be some calculating because like these are all numbers here. You got numbers around here, as well as all sorts of messages. I don't know if the messages mean anything. We can go ahead and read through them. Soon my angel came again. I was armed, he came in vain. For the first time of youth was fled, and gray hairs were on my head. Alright, so he took his wings and fled. Blushed rosy red, I dried my tears and armed my fears when 10,000... I don't think this poem has anything to do with anything, so maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. There's the angel, by the way. Kind of cool, 3D printed, very well done. It's crazy what you can do with 3D printing, isn't it? All right, let's see if any of these move here. Those don't. All right, any of these move? No, does this? Oh, this seems to move. Maybe there's a magnet in here. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. We got numbers. I figure we probably have to take these squares out and like rearrange them in a certain way or switch them in position so that the numbers line up. I don't know. That's just an educated guess. It's a cool looking puzzle though, not gonna lie. As far as angel boxes go, this is a cool one. We got an arrow here. Okay. See, there's an arrow here, like a little tiny arrow, and then there's like a circle here, and there's nothing here. There's an arrow here, circle here, arrow here, circle here, circle here, arrow here. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna keep fiddling around. I hope it's not a gravity thing. It's making some weird noises. Should probably start a timer. Maybe this is a key of some sort. I don't know what this is for. It's super light. I don't feel like there's anything inside this, so I don't think that this needs to be in the puzzle. Okay, so it starts here. The angel, I dreamt a dream. What can it mean? In that I was a maiden queen guarded by an angel mild. Witless woe was ne'er beguiled. Yeah, this is legit just a poem. There's no numbers there. I mean, it's like one of those, you know, Tylenol bottles where you gotta push down and turn. If anything moved, I would be inclined to sort of follow that path. But everything's kind of stuck in place. I feel like there might be like some, like you can hear that bead rolling around. There might be some type of internal maze that I have to unlock first to get the first piece going. Oh, maybe a spin? It's got to be a spin move. What are these for? Why is there an arrow here? There's an arrow here, an arrow here, here. So there's 3 arrows. Here, here, and here. Oh! Well then, I don't know what did that, but looks to be okay. So did these also? Oh, these also come. They come out upwards. Okay, here we go. Now we're doing it. Now we are doing it. So, okay, we are getting somewhere. Something had to give eventually. You know what I mean? So we got these, and we got numbers on the top. This looks like some type of Sudoku or math equation here. Let's try to figure this out. There are no repeating numbers. There's no 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. And here's a 2, 9, and 7. So these are the missing numbers, and there are magnets here, and I guess those magnets placed in the certain right places will allow this to open. Okay, that's pretty cool. You see what I mean by the magnets being here? So they're all placed differently, and I guess wherever they're placed correctly will allow this probably middle piece to come up, and that is the puzzle. Okay. I like it. Does this have anything to do with anything? So this is like a Sudoku square. That's what this is. If you see the squares missing right here, and you got a square here. Now, whether or not it's Sudoku, I don't think it's Sudoku. Could it be? And how would I know which goes where? Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, like, they could be placed in here, like wherever the missing quadrant is, but then how do I know that that one corresponds to here, not here, and so on and so forth? Oh, there are little symbols here. Ah, that's how we know. They're a little bit dodgy and sort of unkept, but there are symbols there which match these 4 symbols here. So that's how we know. Okay. All the values possibly bring us to a number. Let's see here. Let's bring up the calculator. I think that's what we're going to be using here. All right, so we're going to use the calculator here to... Let's calculate like this quadrant here for now. 24 plus 25 plus 20 plus 19 plus 26 equals. We're at 114. Okay. So let's just write that down here. That's the A. 114. We're going to go with this symbol now, which is like... kind of looks like this. Sorry if you're not seeing what I'm writing down, I'm just kind of write those down. So 6 plus 1 plus 35 plus 3 plus 31 equals. Okay. So these are the 4 numbers we have. Now my theory is that I'm going to add one quadrant to every one of these and see what number that gives me, right? So for instance, if we have 114, we're going to use this quadrant here. So 114 plus, we'll do 32 plus 9 plus 2 plus 7 equals 164. Okay, we'll just keep that in mind, 164. This quadrant is 50. 157. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now I'm going to take another quadrant and also add it up to every single one of these and see if one of them matches with this one. Maybe there's a common denominator. This one, all these numbers are in the teens. This one here only has numbers that are in the teens. The heart is here. Those are the same on every side. I'm gonna say that one goes there. Kind of makes sense, right? Sort of. It almost looks like it's going into like see, this one's between 19 and 26. So I would say this one kind of fills all the gaps on this one. And that's the A. Huh. Here's an idea. why don't we add up this here? You guys are probably screaming at the screen once again, but it just hit me that this is like a magic square, right? So 24 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15 plus 16 plus 11 equals 111. All right, now let's do 11 plus 18 plus 13 plus 29 plus 36 plus 4. 111. Okay, we found our magic number, 111. Should be fairly simple. As long as we find one line, we should be good to go for the rest one. So the first one's going to be, that's why it's a little tricky, because you're kind of turning them around, right? So let's start at the very top. We got 19 right here, and we have 18 plus 18. So we're missing 74. We're missing 74. Okay, this is going to be a little tricky, honestly. This is a lot of trial and error here. 74, and we need 2 of these squares. It's 23 plus 27 equals 50, and then we need 24. Is there any of them that could equal to 24? Right here, boom. So this plus these 2 would add up to 111, right? 24 plus 27 plus 23 equals 74, plus 18 plus 19, 111. So if these are correct, those should go there. Now let's, just to make sure, let's add up this other line here, which would be 20, starting here, 26 plus 21 plus, I'm adding up the rows now, 22 plus 17 plus 12 plus 13 equals 111. That is correct. My dog's barking. So these 2 are correct. So that is awesome. Actually, are they correct? Because they might be like this as well. They might be, okay, this is correct, but this might also be correct. (23 plus 21 plus 25 equals 69, plus 7 plus 32 plus 3, 111. No, that works. Is a perfect fit right here. This makes 111. This makes 111. Perfect. I mean, so now we're pretty much solved at this point, because all these magnets are equal on every side, I assume, unless there might be positive and opposites. So let's just finish the math here. 1 plus 32 plus 9 plus 36 gives us 78, which means we're missing 33 right here. And that would be just like that. 28 and 5 would be 33. So that makes sense. Perfect. So this one matches up with the symbol over here. This one is the heart. This one goes over here. This one goes over here. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Come on. Okay. I mean, that should open. Oh. I seem to be dropping a bearing. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So there is, see the bearing right here? So, and that lines up with this. So there's a bearing that's preventing it from opening. And I need to put the bearing back in the hole. Whoop. I just need to find out where that other bearing sits right now. It's not turning anymore. It's kind of stuck right now. You see how there's like a groove here where the bearing sits, and then I guess it rolls all the way around, which locks it from coming up. So there has to be another level here where the bearing needs to fall into that hole. Aha. Okay. Oh, the bearings are stuck to the magnets on the inside. Okay. So I will tell you this. Very fun and clever use of the sort of magic box here with the numbers, which I loved. My theory is that this here was a bit of an indicator to where I had to follow these initial indentations. So we got arrows here, and that's probably where these ball bearings got held into place for momentarily so that you could keep turning it. I didn't fully understand this part, but we got around it somehow. We now have to put everything back together, but there you go. Creative Workshop written on the bottom of it. Very clever 3D printed puzzle. I like the colors, I like the size of it, and I do like the little bit of math challenge, which is not always what you find in a sequential discovery puzzle. You don't always find a math problem that you have to solve, so I like that quite a bit. This was a lot of fun. I left the link below. As I mentioned, I'm gonna go ahead and put this back. Oh my goodness. The pins fell out. What the heck? Look at that. Oh my God. These were all the little stoppers that were in there that got attracted by these things here. And then there was one final step to unlocking this, which was the bearing. So it had a double locking mechanism, which is very cool. Very cool. All right, leave a like if you enjoyed this puzzle. Well, hot dang. There you have it. That is the Angel box. That is the Angel Cryptex box solved, guys. Leave a like if you like this video. And also, Big Trick Energy is going on tour. Me and 3 of my buddies are going on a Canadian tour. So if you're in Canada, want to check out those dates, I left the link below as well. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.
Enchanté.